Yo, what's up, ESO community? Sorry about that, I was just off mic for a minute. Also in Greyhost, still a laggy mess every single day, so. So, what's up, guys? So what I did to my build is a little different. He's not an orc anymore, so like I think I did a stream last night. So I'm playing a Nord sorcerer. I didn't really need the extra damage from the orc. I needed it more to be a little more tankier and better ult regen. So I went with Nord. Running hulking, but I changed the traits to infused, so I can get kind of the most weapon damage possible without, you know, because I didn't want to lose too much. Kind of what I did to my jewelry here. I backed up behind all that stamina, and then I got the warrior mundus for more little extra damage as well. Just trying to put my stats. I do need to get rid of my little max stamina enchant off my shoulder and my belt. So I try enchant on there. Probably change out Damahas for Stonekeepers and infuse it. Night blades, man. Shit. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I might switch back to orc if I'm not digging the Nord too much. I like that turn evil ability, it fears them. It's kind of like a werewolf fear, except it's an AoE you throw on the ground. It's actually pretty cool. Are they running away? No. Really, I think I would probably want to kill the Magnum more than the Warden. Seems to be more of a nuisance. If I can. I would go to PC, man, but one, I'll have to start all over again. Two, you have to go get those mods and stuff and macro add-ons. To me, I mean, everyone has their personal opinion, but I feel like that makes the game way too easy. It basically tells you when to dodge, when to block, when to heal. I guess you don't have to play like that, but majority of them guys are, so they have it easier. But I wouldn't mind jumping over there, but and the fact I have to go get a computer to upgrade it. I do got a computer next door, but it's not like I would have to upgrade it or just get a new one in general. Yeah, but what's the point playing that game? What's the point playing ESO or playing a game in general where it tells you to do everything? No, I haven't got the PS5 yet. I will eventually. I just haven't done it because I'm waiting for them to mass produce it more, and kind of just want to observe before I buy anything. But I will get it eventually. I just don't know when. I go to some jamming. There ain't nothing really going on here besides that guy. You know, honestly, I was looking at the next gen versus last gen on for ESO, and it's not really that much different other than like the coloring. The coloring's brighter, sharper, I guess. The graphics are better. I don't know about the performance. There is some guys say the performance is a little bit better, but some people still say they have issues. Some guys can't even log into the game sometimes. I don't even know how to explain it. At the moment I use Vigor and Deadly on my DK Werewolf. Feels very good. I like the Dragon Knight, but dude, they only got like 2 passes in Werewolf form and it kinda ass. Like just block passes. Don't get me wrong, the one thing I do like about Dragon Knight though is the Battle Roar passive. As soon as you hit ultimate you get a bunch of resources back. But other than that, I wouldn't even really use that class on a werewolf or a Pacific. I would either stick to Necromancer or a Sorcerer for the best classes, you know, for wolf. Sorcerer is obviously number 1 because Sorcerer has the most passives for it. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed match. Obviously there's a lot of propaganda, and then there's also truth. And then look, man, you also got the freaking KFC console coming out, and now you got a McDonald's one coming out as well. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. I wonder if that's legit. I wonder if that's gonna be like legit. Like, I know it's a real console that's coming out, but I wonder if it's gonna actually perform. That'd be hilarious, man, if those food companies actually make better consoles than the regular gaming companies. That'd be hilarious. They would have to get their whole brand new servers and then you know how it all works. I feel like there's just delay everywhere, man. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I am in probably the laggiest campaign in ESO. Let's see what Black Reach is looking like the other campaign. See if there's anybody. No, it's empty. Yeah, so I was just talking about Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's alright. It's actually, in my opinion, I think it's the weakest class for Werewolf because it's lacking the passives. What makes it good is your prior buffs and your Battle Roar passive. So when you hit ultimate, you get a bunch of resources back. But if you want to go for more Pacific Werewolf designed build, I would either stick to Sorcerer or Necro. Templar too, maybe Nightblade. Nightblade has some unique passives, but for the most passive, Sorcerer is the best, and you know, you get it. I do like Wardens and stuff. It's unique. If I play on a Warden, I survive a lot better in human form. But in Werewolf form, it's pretty good as well. Reduce the snares and it has really good defensive passives, because I know snares suck when you're playing a werewolf. Somebody locks you down. It feels like you're walking around in quicksand or something, or just nothing but like swamp. So you're trying to walk in quicksand and you can't move. But yeah. Armor sets, man, there's so many different varieties to choose from. I like to obviously stick with the Eternal Vigor set over other armor sets right now. And secondary sets you could try if you do not have Vigor. You could try Willow's Path. You could try Alessian. If you want to go more of a damage route and still kind of keep some type of sustain, you can run Shacklebreaker. I mean, there's so many different varieties, like I said. But a lot of these sets are kind of like, it'll either give you too much of something and you lack something else. So if you go with Vigor, all it's really going to give you is recoveries and a max health piece. Perfect for Werewolf. It kind of fixes your max sustain a bit. Now, granted, it doesn't give you no OP max sustain. It just gives you enough to do what you got to do for most fights. You can still get wear down by Zergs and stuff. I mean, there really is no build legitimately that can fight a Zerg indefinitely unless you're a block tank, but you ain't killing nobody. You know? Unless you're an Emperor running around bombing people with a proxy detonation and Eye of the Flame, and backed up by a bunch of healers, but that's not always. But for Werewolf, you kind of just want to build tanky. You want to build tanky. You want to build really compact. You want to have. Also, I feel like if you run solo, you need to also have a form of damage. So if you're a solo wolf, you want to be able to kill too. You don't want to just be that stupid tank wolf that doesn't do any damage, and your whole point is just to troll. Unless that's what you want to do, then go ahead. That's boring to me. I hate being in the situation. Okay, I got 4 guys on me. They can't seem to kill me, but I can't seem to budge their health either. So yeah, you definitely need balance. With the armor set that I'm running right now, since I'm running Hulking Draugr, I know another overlooked set. People think it's not best, but some guys say it's like 700 something weapon damage with you if you convert to stamina. I'm like, well, yeah, that's a lot. That's constant. It's always there. You don't need to proc anything crazy. Well, it's more like 500 to 700, but you have to add the additional modifiers from their own whole traits, all that, etc., your sets, races, you get it. But you got so many options. You got Armor of Truth, you got Titanborn. Titanborn's unique. You have to actually get your health low, so you have to put yourself in execute range to make that set effective. You could try Fury, even though they've got a nerf. Spriggans, there's so many different variations. Okay, so now you're losing. So you can stack all this weapon damage, and then you realize, okay, now I have no max stamina. And that's why I kind of stick to hulking. Some guys are like, well, but you have enough stam recovery, so you get up to 3k stam recovery or something. I'm like, yeah, but even with 3k stam recovery, you could burn out your abilities. That's why I kind of like to stick to max stam sets that have a max stam piece. Like Essence Thief, Salvation, Hulking, probably that Unleashed Terror set because it gives you 2 max stam pieces, stuff like that. I see you use Band of Brutality. Is it good not to crit? Okay, hold on. So with Band of Brutality, Werewolf has a low crit chance anyway, so you're not really benefiting anything from crits unless you say you build a Khajiit and you run armor sets that bump up your crit, but then you end up losing out on something else. And then if you fight somebody who has high crit resistance, it becomes less effective. You know, there's so many things. So with Band of Brutality, you only have to worry about 2 things. 3 things. Your weapon damage, your penetration value, and your max stamina. That's all you have to worry about. You don't even have to worry about crit anymore. And your damage is always going to be consistent with Band of Brutality. And it's perfect for hulking. Like, for example, I run Hulking Draugr. I don't have any crit modifiers from hulking, you know? So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The set just gives you pure stamina, which is actually, this is a lot of stamina, by the way. It's like 5,000 something. And then I'm backed up with all this recovery, plus a little extra stamina from Damahos, have an infused belt. I was running the Tower Mundus, but I switched to Warrior. They both work perfectly fine. One will hit a little bit harder than the other, but one will give you more utility. But I'm also in Nord to have some type of resistance. I'm trying to build balance. But, I mean, is he dead inside this wall? Or did he run inside? I'm confused. Nope. All of those reds right there are about to get bombed, man. So, but anyway, I guess he's talking about that Gooch bomber guy. How did he get in there? Unless it was a door or something that was open, or... so many different sets you could choose from. My preference is hulking because I love to have a high max stam pool, so I can spend more attacks. That's why I like it. I don't always run hulking. I have different variations of builds. But if it's more of my serious 1vxing or dueling type builds, yeah, I'll always run hulking for damage. It's just too good to pass up. And I like to keep people on their back foot by pressuring them constantly. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments here, and I'll gladly answer them about armor sets, and I'll tell you what I think about those set combinations. I don't mind answering people's questions, and I can tell you I tried a lot of different set combinations with Werewolf over the years, so I can tell you if it works or not. When I tried it, you might have a different outcome because sets do change, abilities do change, stuff like that. What's your business, Chirka? Tell me what your job is. Just made a Nord stand-in. I was wondering what sets I should run. I don't want Mythic, and I'm low CB. This build will be more for dueling. If you're doing dueling, for a Nord stand-in, I mean, if it's a werewolf, then you need to probably try a Lessian or a Vigor. If you're Lobby, I obviously would go get one of those two sets. but since you already have the tankiness from Nord, you just need to place your CP properly. And so yeah, you can do Vigor. An easy set to farm would be Salvation, so put on Salvation. Get Blood Spawn, Engine Guardian, Troll King, Shootin'. Any of those monster sets would be pretty good. And yeah, you have a few different options you can choose from. If you don't want Salvation, maybe if you want crafted sets, just put on Willow's Path and Vigor. I mean, that might work out for you. There'll be a lot of recoveries. If you want to be tanky, you could try Fortified Brass on a Nord stacked with a Lessian with a bunch of health recovery. Infuse your weapons and jewelry. Well, Nern, hold your weapon and then infuse your jewelry. Well, weapon damage and chance. So you can have some type of damage at lower levels. When you get higher or something like that, you gotta run whatever. can mix it up, but it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if you're low level or not. You need to be tanky on a werewolf. You don't want to be squishy unless that's what you're going for. You want to have high damage or something, kill somebody before they can react. But most of the time, you really can't do that on a werewolf because most of your attacks are predictable. You got really slow, heavy attacks and stuff like that, and your howls take a second to get to the target. Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm basically wearing what I'm wearing right now, but I'm wearing it on a Sorc, and I have infused jewelry instead of robust. But you can build it either way. You could run triune. Just whatever you feel like that you're missing from your build, put it in there. Sometimes I like to build all offensive, and that's my defense, basically, by attacking them, and it really does work. Hold on. Yo, what's up, big dog? But yeah, I mean, I really like the Nord. It's pretty good. I like Imperial and I like Orcs too. Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, big dog, I tried Argonian. It's really good unsustained, man. It's really good, but man, I tell you what, man, I feel like the resistance on Argonian is kind of ass. I got melted on Argo before. Oh, I can heal, but now it has like no resistance. Feels squishy. But if you can get that fixed, try it out. But then you're gonna lose damage, so you gotta make it up somewhere. Yeah, what's up?
Nothing much.
No, I don't. We don't know who it was. I mean, I don't think it was that guy. There's no way. I have no idea who it was, man. I'm also streaming, by the way. Is Wood Elf a good werewolf race? Yep, it sure is. It's a race I don't really play, but I thought about making one of my tunes a Wood Elf to try it out, but never went through with it yet. I played Wood Elf a long time ago when it had different passives, but
What it could be what a new one damn nation said. This one guy likes to hang with other people and not your guild, even though he's in your guild. What could have happened is that guy was talking about it if he was in group with whoever.
yeah.
What you said in guild chat, and then that person in that group with him probably told her about that stream.
Yeah, I know. I was watching. I was so bored. No, I mean, I just told Anubis to beat the guy, and then I don't know if somebody was in the party with somebody and probably said it because somebody might have said it out loud or something. I don't know. Either way, it's just kind of fun. It doesn't really matter, honestly, to me. I was just like, whatever.
You weren't streaming that day. You just said it, right? In guild chat.
Yeah, I said it in guild chat.
Yeah, and you weren't even streaming.
No, I wasn't. I was just like lollygagging, running around, screwing around. But anyway, nah, I don't know who it is. I don't think it's anybody in the guild. I think it's somebody that was like friends with somebody that was in the guild that said something. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They were probably in party. They were probably in party chat with them, and the guy might have said it out loud or something, and then the guy wrote it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what happened, and I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I thought it was hilarious because Anubis was just standing there taking hits. Just block that. When that crimson goes off, just block it or dodge roll it. But yeah, I mean, what's up, young buzzard?
So Vamp Nation said a name about the guy who never hangs with y'all even though he's in the guild. And he likes to
okay. Just message me on PlayStation, don't say it on this chat.
Yeah.
When you get a chance. You can probably do it right now.
Could add you back to that group chat because you left it.
Well, add me back to it, and then because I don't like people who do that. I asked one guy last night if it was him, but he said no. They obviously not gonna admit if it's them or not. So normally what you have to do is you have to go check their friend list, and if it's like a weird like beginner no game account that's in your guild, yeah, that's when you know something's up on that. I mean, there's so many signs, you know. You know, it could be like the guy that's like right next to you who did it.
Oh shit, I had myself muted. I was agreeing with you.
Yeah.
There's a good majority of people who take games like this extremely seriously and do...
Definitely. Very.
They'll do like military strategy and shit and espionage.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's pathetic, bro. To do that in a video game is pathetic. There is no... my gosh, bro. Because if they're actually, like, trying to cause real-life harm or something like that, that's weird. Yeah. Anyway, I run a stand in What Elf World, but I don't know what sets to use. I have Salvation, but I don't know what else is good. Any sets that use, like, max stam, hulking, any weapon damage that will work for you, man. But why is... Bro, when I fight human builds on a werewolf field, they're all like... It's, like, weird, man. Like, all my attacks are slower than theirs. Like, I have to, like, do wind-ups. Unless this guy is just acting funny. I don't know. But... any sets, man, that bump up your weapon damage, your stand pull, your pen value, any of those stats would work.
Just be sure to run heavy.
Yup. I'm getting jumped by all Madden. Everything just seems delayed, bro. It's like they choose to play in a laggy campaign. And half of your abilities don't even register, and then they get into the in here somehow. Yeah, cheat. The game's bullshit sometimes. Go up top. Let's see if he jumps down.
Yeah,
Yep.
he jumped down.
He died inside. Hit him for a 5k infectious claw. That was weird. That was definitely a squishy guy. I thought it was at 5k. Not sure, but he did die on the other side. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, no, I don't really know who it is, but I mean, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for a bit. I'll be streaming later. I'll probably make a build video or something in the future. So, all right, guys, catch y'all around.